Zendaya?
I am Tom.
What?
Hey man, yeah, I'm having a really hard time at the moment. I don't know why I did that. So dumb. I saw like viral clip. That did not go the way I thought it would. Oh my god.
For years, Tom Holland and Zendaya have represented the modern fairy tale romance that Gen Z and more than a few millennials have clung to with hope. Their relationship blossomed from a genuine friendship into a romantic partnership that's been watched and scrutinized by the world since their Spider-Man Homecoming days. Despite public appearances, subtle Instagram moments, and charming red carpet photos, Tom Holland and Zendaya have kept the details of their relationship largely private. But now, in 2025, fans are asking one question over and over: why haven't they gotten married yet? The public's fascination with the couple's relationship status has only grown over the years, with many speculating that they were secretly engaged, planning a secret wedding, or even already married in secret. The answer, as it turns out, is complicated and frustrating. The reason Tom Holland hasn't popped the question to Zendaya isn't due to drama or distance, but something even more maddening: timing, pressure, and priorities. Both Holland and Zendaya have spoken publicly about the challenges of balancing their careers with their personal lives, expressing a desire to enjoy their time together without the added pressure of a high-profile wedding. "We want to do things on our own terms," Zendaya said in a recent interview. Rewinding back to 2016, Tom Holland and Zendaya were introduced on the set of Spider-Man Homecoming, both fresh-faced and brimming with talent. Tom, the new Spider-Man, had just been thrust into the spotlight of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, while Zendaya was already proving her versatility beyond her Disney Channel roots, wowing audiences as Rue in Euphoria. From the start, their chemistry was undeniable. Fans picked up on the subtle clues they dropped in interviews and social media, fueling rumors of a budding romance. Indeed, the signs were there all along, if you knew where to look. Tom and Zendaya's penchant for matching Instagram posts hinted at a deeper connection. Their shared vacations whispered of something more than friendship. But it was those paparazzi photos that ultimately confirmed what fans had suspected all along: that these two young stars were very much in love. By 2022, Tom Holland and Zendaya had taken their romance out of the shadows and into the public eye, albeit in a low-key way that kept them out of the tabloids' crosshairs. Yet, despite the 3 years that have passed since, they remain unmarried. This raises a pressing question. With a solid foundation, apparent adoration, and the passage of time, why have they not walked down the aisle yet? What's holding them back from taking that next step? One factor that's hard to ignore is their jam-packed schedules. Both Tom Holland and Zendaya are highly sought-after actors, known for their star power and incredible talent. They've got film sets to travel to, press tours to attend, awards shows to prep for, and countless other commitments that consume their calendars. It's no wonder that finding time for planning a wedding amidst all of that would be challenging, to say the least. At this pivotal stage of his career, Tom Holland is determined to expand his repertoire beyond his beloved portrayal of the iconic web-slinger. As of 2025, he's recently completed work on a gripping psychological thriller that's generated significant anticipation and is now deep in preparation for an ambitious biopic that's attracting early Academy Award speculation. This role demands not just a significant physical transformation, but also extended periods of on-location filming across the globe, adding yet another demanding and time-consuming element to Holland's already overflowing schedule. If there's one thing Zendaya knows, it's how to keep the momentum going. The acclaim she's received for her powerhouse performance in Euphoria has led to an influx of high-profile projects, including a sci-fi film helmed by a renowned director, a luxury fashion collaboration, and a Broadway debut that's already commanding the industry's attention. But even with all these high-profile endeavors, Zendaya isn't one to rest on her laurels. According to a well-connected Hollywood insider, Tom and Zendaya are at the pinnacle of their respective careers, with unparalleled opportunities presenting themselves at every turn. To take a step back from these careers, even for love, would mean potentially missing out on once-in-a-lifetime projects that could define their legacies in the industry. The insider continues, they're in a unique position where they can pick and choose their projects, which affords them a level of creative freedom that most actors would kill for. For Tom Holland and Zendaya, It's not a question of desire, but one of feasibility. Their individual careers are so demanding and their schedules so jam-packed that they can scarcely find time for themselves, let alone plan a wedding. It's not that they don't want to get married, explains a close friend of the couple. They're deeply in love and see a future together. But with their calendars filled to the brim, it's hard to find a window of time that allows for more than a quick weekend together, never mind planning. Despite what fans might think, Tom and Zendaya have reportedly discussed marriage. According to sources close to the couple, they've had serious conversations about getting engaged and have even set loose timelines based on their respective projects slowing down. But just as these plans start to take shape, a new opportunity arises for each of them, causing their calendars to get jumbled once again. They have a 5-year plan, a close friend revealed, but it's not the traditional kind of 5-year plan you might expect. They don't want to feel pressured into marriage just because the world expects it. Instead, they want to do it on their own terms when it feels right for them. This sentiment seems to underscore the couple's desire to prioritize their own well-being and relationship over external expectations, and the desire for a picture-perfect wedding. Indeed, Tom Holland and Zendaya are notoriously private individuals who have largely kept their relationship out of the public eye. Throughout their years-long relationship, the couple has been notoriously tight-lipped about their personal lives, rarely speaking about each other in interviews or on social media. This penchant for privacy has not only helped them avoid the pitfalls of intense media scrutiny, but also given their relationship a sense of authenticity and intimacy that's often missing from celebrity romances. In a 2022 interview, Tom Holland expressed his desire to keep his personal life and his relationship with Zendaya out of the public eye. Speaking candidly, he stated, "This isn't my story to tell. It's our story, and we want to keep it between us." This quote emphasizes the couple's wish to maintain control over their narrative, resisting the public's insatiable appetite for details and allowing them to forge their own path on their own terms. Zendaya, too, has consistently deflected personal questions during interviews, steering the conversation back to her work and activism. When asked about her relationship with Tom, she often responds with a laugh and a polite but firm refusal to comment. "You know, I'm very private when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I think that's important because it's my personal life," she said in a 2021 interview. "I like to keep some things just for me and the people I love." The constant scrutiny of the public eye makes the already challenging task of maintaining a private relationship even more difficult. Even a low-key engagement would inevitably spark a frenzy of speculation and analysis on social media, and the prospect of a wedding being dissected by fans and tabloids is a nightmare scenario for both Tom Holland and Zendaya. An entertainment reporter, speaking on the condition of anonymity, explained the dynamic at play. The second a ring shows up, the narrative changes. Suddenly, it's not about their careers, their professional accomplishments, or their impact on popular culture. It's all about their love life. When will they get married? Where will they get married? What kind of wedding will they have? They would cease to be Tom Holland, the actor, and Zendaya, the multi-talented star. They would just be the couple. The sheer magnitude of the scrutiny they would face may be the most significant factor holding Tom Holland and Zendaya back from tying the knot. In a world where their every move is analyzed, a wedding would be like a lightning rod for public attention. The pressure of maintaining a private relationship while in the spotlight is already immense, says a source close to the couple. But when you add the expectation of a high-profile wedding, that pressure becomes almost unbearable. They don't want to sacrifice their love for public consumption. There's an unspoken fear among celebrity couples, the danger of becoming a brand instead of a real relationship. When you think about iconic Hollywood pairings like Bennifer and Kimye, do you picture the genuine love they shared? Or do you picture their meticulously crafted red carpet appearances and joint business ventures? The line between love and PR can be perilously thin in the entertainment industry, and Holland and Zendaya may be acutely aware of the need to protect their relationship from becoming just another part of their brand. Indeed, both Tom Holland and Zendaya have carved out impressive individual careers, each earning their stripes in the notoriously cutthroat entertainment industry. Marrying now might unintentionally shift the focus away from their individual accomplishments and onto their relationship. They're both smart enough to realize that in the eyes of the media, Their union would be yet another product, something to be packaged, scrutinized, and exploited for profit. It's not hard to imagine why this prospect would be deeply unappealing to two fiercely independent stars who value privacy and authenticity. The Zendaya fandom, a force to be reckoned with. Their devotion to this power couple is nothing short of intense, sometimes bordering on obsessive. Every tiny detail, from innocuous Instagram likes to seemingly benign glances on the red carpet, is picked apart, analyzed, and woven into elaborate theories about the couple's relationship. If Tom or Zendaya happens to be spotted wearing jewelry, the engagement rumors run rampant, going viral faster than the latest Marvel movie trailer. But it's not just fans who are fueling the speculation. Indeed, the noise surrounding Tom and Zendaya's relationship has become deafening, amplifying the pressure on the couple to make decisions based on the whims of the public rather than their own hearts. In the midst of press tours, awards ceremonies, and other major career milestones, they're confronted with a barrage of intrusive questions, wild rumors, and unrelenting expectations. As one fan succinctly put it in a tweet, "Imagine trying to plan a marriage while 10 million strangers demand you do it faster. No wonder they're taking their time." Despite the pressure and speculation, Tom and Zendaya's relationship remains remarkably resilient, even downright enviable by Hollywood standards. Despite their hectic schedules, they make time for one another, with Zendaya often visiting Tom on set and Tom traveling across oceans to surprise her on special occasions. Their public outings may be rare, but when they do make appearances together, they're unmissable, holding hands, sharing private smiles, and radiating an undeniable warmth. Tom and Zendaya's decision to wait on marriage isn't a sign of trouble, but rather a testament to their maturity and wisdom in the face of the relentless scrutiny of the public eye. As a source close to the couple revealed, they're not saying no to marriage, they're saying not yet. As the new year approaches, hope blooms among Zendaya fans that 2026 might finally be the year their favorite Hollywood power couple walks down the aisle. With the completion of several major projects, Tom and Zendaya may finally have the breathing room to shift their focus to their personal lives. And with unconfirmed whispers of engagement rings and a possible private proposal in the works, fans are already speculating about a 2026 or 2027 wedding. As one optimistic fan tweeted, "2026 is the year of Zendaya, I can feel it." For now, it's just conjecture, but it's evident that Tom and Zendaya are taking their time, choosing patience over immediacy. And that decision might be the smartest one they can make, because when you're in the spotlight, the pressure to make your relationship a public spectacle can be overwhelming. But by keeping things under wraps, they're preserving the sanctity of their love, letting it flourish in the privacy they both cherish. Indeed, it can be deeply frustrating to watch two beloved stars delay their happily ever after. Fans have followed their relationship closely, investing in their story and eagerly anticipating that magical moment when they tie the knot. It's natural to want the fairy tale ending, the romantic proposal, the lavish wedding, the smiling celebrity couple photos, but that desire has to be balanced with the understanding that real love is messy and it doesn't always follow a prescribed path. Privacy and authentic love. Tom and Zendaya's approach to their relationship embodies these values precisely. While it can be tempting to cling to the fairy tale ideal of love, the reality is that strong, healthy relationships are built on something far more profound: intentionality, privacy, and authentic love. Perhaps instead of fixating on when they'll get married, we should be celebrating the remarkable feat that Tom Holland and Zendaya have accomplished, navigating a high-profile relationship with grace, maturity, and a deep commitment to each other. In an age of instant gratification and social media frenzy, they're choosing to focus on what really matters: their love, their careers, their personal growth. They're setting an example for all of us, celebrity or not, that relationships aren't just about milestones and moments,